I never learned how to say it out loud. I hid my heart when no one found. Every feeling I tried to keep between my breasts, between my sleep. You talked about love like it was free, like something meant for someone brave. I smiled and let you pass me by, while my heart learned how to wait. I told myself it was safer here, loving you where you couldn't see. But silence has a cost to pay when love is only make-believe. I loved you quietly, in every way but true. In every song I couldn't sing, in words I never gave to you. I loved you quietly, so you never turn away. But hiding how I felt for you was the thing that made you stay away. I memorized the shape of you, the way you laughed, the way you cared. I was always right beside you, but never standing where you stared. You leaned on me when nights were hard. I held the pieces, held my breath. I gave you all the love I had, just never asked for it back. I thought if I asked for nothing, I'd never have to lose. But loving you in silence was a choice I didn't choose. I loved you quietly, like a shadow in your light. I stayed awake with all my dreams while you slept just fine at night. I loved you quietly, afraid of what you'd see. That if I said your name with truth, you'd walk away from me. Maybe honesty would have hurt, but not as much as this regret. Some loves fade without a sound, but this one I can't forget. I loved you quietly, but love was never meant to hide. If I could go back, I'd be brave and let you see what's inside. I loved you quietly, and now I'm learning how to speak, turning whispers into truth, finding strength in being me. If you ever wondered why I looked at you that way, now you know. I loved you quietly. I didn't check the location on your phone today. I didn't ask our friends if you're still living the same way. I finally took that sweatshirt, the one that smells like you, and put it in a box with all the things we didn't do. The static in my head is starting to resolve to light. I'm sleeping on the left side of the mattress every night. It's not a sudden earthquake, it's not a violent shift. It's just a slow release of a heavy, heavy lift. I was holding on so tight, my knuckles turned to white, fighting for a ghost in the middle of the night. But I'm loosening the grip, I'm opening the hand, building up a life on some more solid ground than sand. I'm learning to let go, one breath at a time, scaling down the mountain that I thought I had to climb. It's a quiet kind of victory, a messy kind of grace, to look in the mirror and finally see my own face. I deleted the playlist with the songs that made me cry. I stopped looking for the how and stopped asking for the why. I went to that cafe, the one where we used to sit, and I didn't feel the air go thin or lose my mind a bit. I'm relearning the flavor of the things I actually like. Riding through the park on my own silver bike. I'm not a half-empty vessel, I'm not a broken string. I'm finally discovering I can be my own thing. I'm learning to let go, one breath at a time. Scaling down the mountain that I thought I had to climb. It's a quiet kind of victory, a messy kind of grace, to look in the mirror and finally see my own face. I'm not over it yet, but I'm over the chase, reclaiming the seconds that I used to waste. It's a long road ahead, but I'm enjoying the show. Yeah, I'm learning to soap. It's okay if I stumble, it's okay if I trip. I'm allowed to let the steady heartbeat occasionally slip. Today is December 2020, 25, and I'm alive. I'm moving past the point where I was just trying to survive. I'm letting you drift, I'm letting you fade. I'm finally okay with the choices I made. Yeah, I'm learning to let go, one breath at a time. Scaling down the mountain that I thought I had to climb. It's a quiet kind of victory, a messy kind of grace, to look in the mirror and finally see my own face. I'm not over it yet, but I'm over the chase, reclaiming the seconds that I used to waste. The longing smile used to waste. One breath, one mile. I think I'm gonna be here for a while, learning to let go. I'm letting go, I'm letting go. Think I'm gonna be here for a while. I master the art of the porcelain face, keeping every disaster in its own little place. I waited till you left, till the car cleared the drive, before I let the ghost in me start to arrive. I was the anchor, I was the stone, a fortress of strength you thought was your own. But while you were dreaming of a life made of gold, I was shivering alone in a house growing cold. I poured your coffee with a hand that was steady, while my world was a wreck and my spirit was heavy. I kept the lights bright so you'd never find out the ocean of sadness I was drowning about. Because you never saw my tears, they were a midnight affair. Salt water and silence and the cold empty air. I was a wildfire you thought was a spark, sobbing in shadows, screaming in the dark. You walked through my life like a guest in a room, while I was the one who was managing the gloom. You think that I'm heartless, you think that I'm clear, but honey, you never saw my tears. You'd ask how I was, and I'd say I was fine, drawing a sharp and a dangerous line between the woman who loved you and the one who was gone, waiting for the armor to be put back on. I cried in the shower, I cried in the rain, used the water to cover the pain. It was a lonely performance, a private defeat, to make sure your perfect was always complete. Because you never saw my tears, they were a midnight affair. Salt water and silence and the cold empty air. I was dancing in front of you, but I did it so quietly. I'm overthinking the way you looked at me tonight, like a faded photograph held up against the light. I'm reading in the pauses and the spaces in your speech, trying to bridge the distance that is just beyond my reach. I wanna be the steady one, the girl who's made of stone, but I'm terrified of waking up and being all alone. My skin is thin as paper and my thoughts are thick as lead. I'm building up a mountain from the tiny things you said. It's a tug of war inside me, it's a constant quiet ache between the love I wanna give and the love I'm scared to take. I'm a bird with broken wings, trying to navigate the blue, caught between the safety and the danger of you. I've got a soft heart and a heavy mind, searching for the answers that I'm never gonna find. I feel everything too much, then I think it all to death, until I'm standing on the edge, just trying to catch my breath. I'm a walking contradiction, I'm a mess, or maybe so. I wanna hold you closer, but I'm scared to let you know. Soft heart, heavy mind, I'm leaving all the peace behind. Tell me that it's simple, that I should just let it be, but you don't see the storm that's always raging inside me. I'm analyzing whispers and I'm dissecting every touch, wondering if I'm too little or if I am too much. One minute I am soaring on the kindness in your eyes, the next I'm paralyzed by all the possible goodbyes. I wanna rest my spirit in the hollow of your palm, but my brain is far too busy sabotaging all the calm. I've got a soft heart and a heavy mind, searching for the answers that I'm never gonna find. I feel everything too much, then I think it all to death, until I'm standing on the edge, just trying to catch my breath. I'm a walking contradiction, I'm a mess, and maybe so. I wanna hold you closer, but I'm scared to let you know. Soft heart, heavy mind, I'm leaving all the peace behind. Hey. what ifs are a choir, and they're singing in the dark, trying to extinguish every single little spark. Why can't I just love you? Yeah, I've got a soft heart and a heavy mind, searching for the answers that I'm never gonna find. I feel everything too much, then I think it all to death, until I'm standing on the edge, just trying to catch my breath. I'm a walking contradiction, I'm a mess, and maybe so. I wanna hold you closer, but I'm scared to let you know. Soft heart, heavy mind, be patient with me, baby. I'm still trying to be kind to myself. Soft heart. I let love hurt me, thought pain meant it was real. I wore my hope like a bruise I didn't wanna feel. I learned your silences by heart, ignored my own alarms. I mistook your distance for a test of how long I'd stay calm. I called it patience, called it grace, but I was fading in the space. I let love hurt me, I let it cross my lines. I stayed when I was empty, just to keep you mine. I didn't ask for safety, I didn't ask for truth. I let love hurt me, trying to prove my love to you. I turned my needs and whispered. I let love hurt me, thought pain meant it was real. I wore my hope like a bruise I didn't wanna feel. I learned your silences by heart, ignored my own alarms. I mistook your distance for a test of how long I'd stay calm. I call it patience, called it grace, but I was fading in the space. I let love hurt me, I let it cross my lines. I stayed when I was empty, just to keep you mine. I didn't ask for safety, I didn't ask for truth. I let love hurt me, trying to prove my love to you. I turned my needs into whispers, so you wouldn't feel the weight. I smiled through the warning, said I'm fine, and learned to wait. I believed if I loved harder, you'd finally see my worth. But love that asks for suffering leaves you smaller than you were. I confused endurance with devotion, and drowning with emotion. I let love hurt me, I let it take my voice. I called self-erasure, a Maybe hearts deserve repair. Maybe staying shouldn't cost you every breath of air. I don't regret how deeply I felt. I regret what I allowed. Loving someone shouldn't mean loving yourself less somehow. I let love hurt me, but I'm listening now. I hear the part of my heart that's asking me how to choose peace over proving, to choose truth over fear. I let love hurt me, but I won't stay there. I gather myself from the wreckage. I forgive the girl I was. She loved with everything she had. Now she's learning what love was. The lights are off, the world is still, but my mind won't follow suit. I close my eyes, I count to 10, still thinking of you. The clock keeps breathing on the wall, every second feels too deep. My body's tired, my heart is loud, my thoughts don't sleep. I try to quiet everything, but silence only makes you speak. My thoughts don't sleep, they run back to you. Every what if I let go still feels brand new. I lay here wide awake with memories I keep. The night gets rest, the stars go dim, but my thoughts don't sleep. I replay words I didn't say, like they might change the past. I wonder if you ever lie awake or if you moved on fast. I don't cry, I just stare at shadows on the ceiling. Missing you doesn't scream anymore, it's quiet but it's feeling. I breathe in slow, I count again, but my heart won't settle in. My thoughts don't sleep, they circle your name. Even when I'm almost fine, you pull me back again. I'm strong all day, I promise you. But when the lights all leave, the world drifts off into a dream, and my thoughts don't sleep. Maybe one day my mind will rest without reaching out for you. But tonight I'm learning patience with the things I can't undo. I don't fight the way I feel, I just let the night be deep. Some hearts heal in daylight, mine listens in the dark and keeps. My thoughts don't sleep, but I'm learning how to stare with the ache that comes in waves and slowly drifts away. I won't rush my healing, I won't beg for peace. I trust the morning will arrive, even if my thoughts don't sleep. The sky grows light, the night gives in. I exhale, I finally breathe. still dream. I still wake up reaching for your shadow, like it might be waiting in the room. The morning knows your name by heart. Every sunrise feels too soon. I count the steps it takes to move on. Some days feel longer than they are. I'm learning how to sit with silence without turning it into scars. I don't need to erase you, I don't need to pretend. I just need to learn who I am again. I'm learning to miss you less. Still hurts, but I'm doing my best. Some nights I fall apart, some nights I rest. I'm learning to miss you less. I don't forget, I just release a little more peace with every breath. I'm learning to miss you less. Your songs still live inside my phone. I haven't found the strength to delete, but I don't cry the way I used to when our memories repeat. I talk to friends, I take long walks, I let the tears fall when they come. Healing doesn't mean I'm over you, it means I'm not undone. I stopped asking what if, stop chasing regret. I'm not healed completely, but I'm not there yet. I'm learning to miss you less. Still hurts, but I'm doing my best. Some nights I fall apart, some nights I rest. I'm learning to miss you less. I don't forget, I just release a little more peace with every breath. I'm learning to miss you If love was a lesson, I passed it in tears. If time is a teacher, I'm still right here. I don't need closure to say goodbye, just space to let the heart realign. I say your name, then let it go. I feel the ache, but now I know. I'm learning to miss you less. Not empty, just different, I guess. Your ghost doesn't haunt my happiness. I'm learning to miss you less. I keep the love, I lose the pain. I'm slowly finding myself again. I'm learning to miss you less. I still miss you, just not the same. I smile like I'm okay, like nothing ever changed. I laugh a little louder so no one sees the ache. I've learned how to look fine in pictures in the crowd, but there's a quiet shaking I don't talk about. I tell myself I'm stronger now, that I've moved on, that I've let go. But some feelings don't make noise, they just show. I smile and it breaks in the moments I'm alone, when the the truth comes home. I smile, then it breaks like a crack you can't ignore. I'm healing, but it hurts more than I thought it would. I do all the right things, drink water, get some sleep. I say I'm doing better, but I still feel weak. I don't cry the way I used to. I don't fall apart in public. It's the quiet hours that get me when the world goes numb. I thought healing was a straight line, thought time would smooth it out. I didn't know it came in waves that pull you down. I smile, then it breaks in the moments I'm alone. When the mask finally falls and the truth comes home. I smile, then it breaks like a crack you can't ignore. I'm healing, but it hurts more than I thought it would. Maybe this is progress, not pretending I'm okay. Maybe letting myself feel is how I learn to stay. I don't need to rush the light. I can sit with this tonight. I smile, then it breaks, but I'm still here somehow. I'm learning how to hold the pain without tearing myself down. I smile, then it breaks, and I let the feeling pass. I'm healing in the pieces I don't hide anymore. I smile, then I breathe, then I heal. I learned to live on almost, on maybe stressed is truth. I called you distance busy, so I wouldn't feel the bruise. I waited in the pauses where your silence always lived. I made a home out of your absence and told myself that this was it. I felt the cold, but stayed inside, afraid the dark was worse outside. I told my heart to settle in where love was barely breathing. I stayed where love was thin, where it barely reached my skin. I survived on crumbs of hope and called it everything. I stayed where love was thin, afraid to ask for more. I chose the ache I recognized over an unknown door. I measured joy in seconds, in the moments you were kind. I held on to your laughter like it could change your mind. I bent my needs in whispers so they wouldn't scare you off. I stay careful, stay convenient, even when it cost me love. I thought patience meant devotion. I thought waiting proved my worth. I didn't know that staying quiet could still leave you hurt. I stayed where love was thin, where it barely reached my skin. I survived on crumbs of numbs the ache I recognize over an unknown door. Maybe love shouldn't feel like hunger, maybe it shouldn't fade this fast. I kept mistaking endurance for something meant to last. I was afraid of empty space, so I stayed in half a place. I stayed where love was thin, but I don't live there now. I'm learning how to leave the cold and choose myself somehow. I won't survive on almost, so beg to feel again. I stayed where love was thin, now I'm walking out of it. I'm walking out at last. You held my hand but not my forever. Said my name like you meant it, then let it fade. Every promise was wrapped in a maybe. Every feeling stopped halfway. I learned your silences like a language, learned to read between every line. I kept telling myself, be patient, while my heart fell behind. I was shrinking my knees to fit your space, calling crumbs a feast somehow. I was asking my heart to wait when it already knew how. You were almost enough for me, almost love, almost true, just close enough to make me believe, but never enough to choose. You were almost enough for me, like a dream I could almost keep. I held you like you were everything, but you were almost, not completely. You'd show up right when I was breaking, say the words I was dying to hear, then disappear when I needed you most, like you were scared of being here. I chased my hope in the space between us, where your someday used to be. I stayed quiet so you wouldn't leave, and lost parts of me. I was calling your distant space, calling lonely understand. I kept lowering the bar for love, just to feel your hand. You were almost enough for me, almost home, almost safe. You gave me just enough to stay, but not enough to stay the same. You were almost enough for me, like a song without the release. I loved you like you were everything, but you were almost, not completely. If love shouldn't leave you guessing at night, or wondering where you stand, then maybe what I call love was just me reaching with one hand. I deserved a heart that stayed, not one I had to chase. I deserved a love that didn't fade every time I showed my face. You were almost enough for me, and that's the hardest truth, 'cause almost love still breaks your heart, like the real thing does too. You were almost enough for me, but almost is where I bled. So I'm learning to let you go for something more instead. I won't beg love to choose me again, or settle for half of the truth. You deserve more than you. I learned your silence like a second skin. Read between the pauses you were in. I spoke in whispers, afraid to bruise every word I said I chose for you. I folded my needs like paper cranes, left them on the shelf of maybe one day. I smiled through cracks I never showed, called it love, but I carried it alone. I told myself that gentle meant strong, that holding back was how love goes on. I kept my voice low, my heart wide open, hoping you'd hear what I never spoke. I was soft for us when it hurt to be. I bent my edges, lost parts of me. I stayed quiet when I should've screamed. I was soft for us, too soft for me. I gave you grace I never received. I held us together silently. If loving you meant I had to break, I was soft for us every day. I turned my tears into lullabies so you could sleep while I stayed up at night. I made excuses, wear your name, protected you from your own mistakes. I learned how to disappear slow so you would never feel alone. I made myself easy to forget, called it patience, called it my best. I thought love was being kind at cost, even when the balance was always lost. I kept forgiving what you never changed. I kept believing you would meet me halfway. I was soft for us when it hurt to be. I bent my edges, lost parts of me. I stayed quiet when I should've screamed. I was soft for us, too soft for me. I gave you grace I never received. I held us together silently. If loving you meant I had to break, I was soft for us every day. Maybe love isn't shrinking to stay, maybe it's being held the same way. I confused devotion with pain, called sacrifice a beautiful thing. I wish I knew I was enough without bleeding just to prove my love. I was soft for us, but I learned too late that love shouldn't ask you to erase every part that makes you feel safe. I was soft for us, now I choose me. I'll love myself just as deeply. I won't disappear to make someone stay. I was soft for us, now I'm strong for me. I was soft for us, but I won't be lost again. I'm reading through the letters you left in the hall, the ones that said forever and I'll catch you if you fall. The words are all beautiful, the ink is dark and deep, but there's a coldness in the margin that you tried to keep. I watched your lips move and I heard the I love you, but your eyes were a window I couldn't see through. There was a ghost in the kitchen, a chill in the bed, 1,000 heavy sentences you never quite said. It's the things you didn't mention that are screaming out now, the cracks in the foundation, the weight of the vow. I was listening to the music, but I missed the steady beat of a heart that was already planning its retreat. It's the truth you never said that's breaking me down. The silence is the ocean where I'm starting to drown. You didn't have to lie to keep me in the dark. You just had to hide the dying of the spark. I was living in the almost, I was building on the if, while you were standing steady on the edge of the cliff. The loudest thing I've ever heard inside my head is the hollow, heavy truth you never said. I see it in the way that you're packing your things without the messy ending that a real goodbye brings. You're being so kind, you're being so polite, as if you haven't been leaving for a year every night. Was it pity, was it fear, was it just a slow decay? Did you think the quiet would make it go away? I would have taken the thunder, I would have taken the blow. Anything but this, nothing that I'm forced to know. It's the truth you never said that's breaking me down. The silence is the ocean where I'm starting to drown. You didn't have to lie to keep me in the dark. You just had to hide the dying of the spark. I was living in the almost, I was building on the if, while you were standing steady on the edge of the cliff. The loudest thing I've ever heard inside my head is the hollow, heavy truth you never said. Just give me the truth. But it's the truth you never said that's breaking me down. The silence is the ocean where I'm starting to drown. You didn't have to lie to keep me in the dark. You just had to hide the dying of the spark. I'm standing in the wreckage of the things you didn't say, watching all the always slowly turn to gray. You never said it, but I heard it. The way you looked away, and the way you stayed. The truth you never said. I'm okay when the sun is up. I keep busy, I keep tough. But when the lights go low again, that's when the truth walks in. All the noise fades into sparks. I hear my heart after dark. These are my feelings after dark, when I don't know who I'm pretending for. Every memory hits a little harder than it did before. I'm strong all day, but when it's quiet, I fall apart. These are my feelings after dark. I scroll through moments I should've let go, smiles that still feel close. I don't text, I don't call, but I feel everything at once. I hide it well in daylight, but love gets loud at night. These are my feelings after dark. Maybe healing happens slow when you finally feel what you avoided. If I let the night hold me, maybe I'll be okay eventually. These are my feelings after dark, but I'm learning how to stay with every ache, every truth that won't fade away. I'm not broken, I'm just human, learning who I am. These are my feelings after dark. Morning comes, I'll play my part, smile like I'm not scarred, but tonight I'll let them talk. My feelings after dark. I kept my voice steady when it shook, smiled like I was okay. You only saw what I let you see, the parts that wouldn't stay. I learned how to hold my breath, make the hurting look small. I didn't want to be another wave, so I didn't call. I was falling apart quietly, right beside you every day. I broke where you didn't see, in the cracks I hid from view. I held myself together in front of you and came undone when you left the room. You thought I was strong, you thought I was fine. I broke where you didn't see all the time. I fixed my face before you noticed, dried my tears alone. I told myself this is what love is, learning how to cope. You leaned on me when you were weak. I never said a thing. I didn't want my pain to be another burden you'd bring. I made space for your wounds to heal, choosing us out loud while losing parts of me with you. You slept easy in my arms, I cried after midnight. I broke where you didn't see every night. Maybe love shouldn't require disappearing just to stay. Maybe if you looked a little closer, you would have seen but I won't stay broken long. If you ever wonder how I changed, or why I couldn't stay, I broke where you didn't see, and I had to walk away. I didn't show you the strong parts, I saved those for the world. I gave you all my fragile moments, the ones I never learned to guard. I trusted you with everything, I couldn't carry on my own. I let you see me breaking and called it feeling at home. I thought love meant being safe, not turning scars into a place. I gave you my weakness, every fear, every doubt. I let you hold my breaking heart, I let my walls come down. I didn't hide, I didn't pretend. I gave you the truth in my chest. I gave you my weakness, and you used it against me. I told you where it hurt the most, trusted you'd be kind. I thought vulnerability was sacred, I thought you'd treat it right. I learned the cost of being open in a heart that didn't care. You listened just enough to know exactly where to tear. I thought love would never harm the place where I was bare. I gave you my weakness, I handed you my pain. I showed you how I fall apart, and you called it love the same. I didn't ask for perfect, I just asked you to be gentle. I gave you my weakness, and you made me regret it. Maybe I confused safety with someone staying near. Maybe love should feel like shelter, not sharpened by fear. I won't regret being honest, I won't regret my truth. But next time I give my heart away, I'll choose who I give it to. I gave you my weakness, but I'm taking it back. Now I'm stronger for surviving what I let you know about. I won't close my heart forever, I won't turn cold or mean. I gave you my weakness, now I'm learning who I should be. I'm still soft, still open, but wiser than before. My weakness was my courage, and I won't hide it anymore. Rats. I was a forest, wild and green, with 1,000 secrets left unseen. Then you walked in with your golden light, and I made myself small traded my songs for the ones you knew, until every path I took led straight to you. I didn't notice the trees were turning gray as I let the best of me just drift away. I stopped looking in the mirror to find my own face. I was too busy filling up your empty space. I became the shadow, I became the shore, until I didn't know who I was anymore. I lost myself in you, like a drop in the deep, giving you the promises I should have kept to keep. I was your echo, I was your blue, but I forgot the girl I was before I met you. It was a beautiful drowning, a soft kind of cost, but in the middle of loving you, I got lost. Now the silence is a stranger in my own house, and the quiet is as heavy as a wedding blouse. I'm relearning the flavor of the things I like, riding the ghost of an old rusted bike. It's a long walk back from the center of your heart to the place where my own story used to start. I'm picking up pieces of a shattered design, trying to remember which parts were mine. I lost myself in you, like a drop in the deep, giving you the promises I should have kept to keep. I was your echo, I was your blue, but I forgot the girl I was before I met you. It was a beautiful drowning, a soft kind of cost, but in the middle of loving you, I got lost. I wasn't a victim, I wasn't a prey. I chose to give my own power away. I loved you so much, I became your skin, but I'm ready to let the outside world back in. I'm coming up for air. I'm finding my way there. I lost myself in you, like a drop in the deep, giving you the promises I should have kept to keep. I was your echo, I was your blue, but I'm finding the girl I was before I met you. It was a beautiful drowning, but I've paid the cost, and I'm finding the soul that I thought her lost. I'm finding her. Step by like something I've been waiting for, but not the way I hoped you'd stay. Every moment almost fit, but something always slipped away. I try to call it timing, try to call it fate, but love shouldn't feel like guessing if it's real or just too late. I kept adjusting my heart to make us feel complete. You were almost right for me, almost everything I need. So close to something beautiful, but not close enough to breathe. I held on to the almost, thought it might turn into we. You were almost right for me, but not the love meant for me. The parts I tried to hide, you held me when I cried. But when it came to choosing us, you stayed on the other side. I felt your distance in the quiet, in the way you wouldn't stay. You loved me in the moment, but never in the same way. I kept believing almost was just one step away. You were almost right for me, almost safe, almost true, almost all the words I needed, but never I'd choose you. I stayed soft, I stayed hoping, while my heart learned how to see. You were almost right for me, but not the love meant for me. Maybe love isn't meant to be forced or shaped to fit a dream. Maybe almost is a lesson, teaching me what love should mean. I don't hate you, I don't blame us, I just finally understand. You were almost right for me, and I honor what we had, but I won't stay in halfway love just to avoid being sad. I'm letting go with open hands, setting my heart free. You were almost right for me, but I choose me. Some loves come close enough to teach us, but not close enough to stay. You were almost right for me, and that's okay. I don't search for you in crowds anymore, I don't check your name at night, but sometimes a song on the radio still stops me at a red light. I've learned how to live in the present, how to smile without pretending. Still your memory knows the shortcuts to my heart when I'm not ready. I don't fall apart like before, I don't lose my ground. You're just a passing moment in a life I've found. You still cross my thoughts like a quiet street I used to walk. Not enough to pull me back, just enough to make me pause. You don't live in my heart anymore, but you visit when I'm lost. You're not mine now, you're not my home. You still cross my thoughts. Packed up the words I never sent, left them in another time. I don't replay our last goodbye like it's frozen in my mind. I've grown into someone softer, but stronger than I've been. I don't need you to remember me, to know where I've been. I made peace with what we were and what we couldn't be. You're a chapter that I close without losing me. You still cross my thoughts like a quiet street I used to walk. Not enough to pull me back, just enough to make me pause. You don't live in my heart anymore, but you visit when I'm lost. You're not mine now, you're not my home. You still cross my thoughts. Maybe love doesn't disappear, it just learns where it belongs. Some feelings fade into lessons, some turn into songs. I don't fight it, I let it pass, like a cloud across the sky. Missing you doesn't mean I'm weak, it just means I tried. I breathe in, I let go, I smile and move on. I don't chase the memory, I just let it be gone. You still cross my thoughts, but you don't own my nights. I don't reach, I don't fall, I just hold the light. You're a moment, not a wound, just an echo I outgrew. You're not mine now, you're not my home, but you still cross my thoughts. Just a memory, passing through. You didn't leave all at once, you faded out in shades of gray. Your goodbyes came in fragments, you stayed but walked away. Every promise lost its sound, I felt it long before you said it out loud. You let me down slowly, so it wouldn't look so cruel. You loved me less each day and called it being careful. I fell a little You stopped asking how I was, stopped fighting when we fell. Well, I learned the shape of almost love, learned it all too well. You made leaving feel polite, like breaking me was doing me right. You let me down slowly, like I wouldn't feel the drop. You turned us into distance and hoped I wouldn't notice. I begged with silent prayers, you answered with your time. You let me down slowly, and called it being kind. Made me love shouldn't fade this way, quietly and full of shame. If you knew you couldn't stay, why didn't you just say my name? You let me down slowly, but the fall still broke my heart. You taught me how to lose you one small step apart. I don't hate you, but I see what this did to me. You let me down slowly, and left me piece by piece. So when I finally let you go, it's not sudden, it's overdue. You didn't break me all at once. You let me down slowly. We had chapters only we could read, late night talks, unfinished dreams. I kept every line close to my heart, while you let the pages fall apart. You stopped remembering the little things, like how my hand fit perfectly in yours. You forgot our story, like it never meant a thing, like the love we built together was just temporary. I still know every word by heart, every promise, every scar. You forgot our story, but I'm still in every part. You walk past places we once stayed, like they don't whisper out our names. I hear us in the silence still, while you don't feel it anymore. I replay the nights we said always, wondering when you slipped away. You forgot our story, turned the ending into none, left me holding all the meaning when you were already done. I keep asking what went wrong when loving you felt so strong. You forgot our story, but I'm still holding on. is how you survive. You're racing us to feel alive, but I lived every truth we made. I don't know how to walk away. Soft break if memories fade on your side. Mine still bleed in real time. You forgot our story like it wasn't real to you, but every scar I carry proves how deeply I loved you. I won't beg you to remember me or the girl I used to be. You forgot our story, but it will always live in me. One day I'll tell it without pain, but tonight you forgot our story, and I remember everything. I learned how to smile in the mirror like nothing was wrong inside. I learned how to say it's okay when every part of me lied. You touched me like you were careful, like love was something thin. I kept my voice down low so I wouldn't scare you away again. I called the ache patience, I called the silence peace. I kept folding my heartbreak so you wouldn't see. Loving you hurt quietly like a bruise no one could see. I was breaking in slow motion while you slept next to me. Loving you hurt quietly, no screams, no goodbye, just me learning how to bleed without asking why. I waited in unfinished moments in words you never said. I memorized your distance like it was something I should accept. You pulled away so gently, I thought it was just time, but you were already gone while I was still trying. I stayed loyal to the feeling even when it wasn't returned. I kept believing love would come back if I waited my turn. Loving you hurt quietly every night, every day. I lost pieces of who I was, trying to make you stay. Loving you hurt quietly, and that's what hurt the most, that I was falling apart while you felt almost whole. Maybe pain doesn't always shout, maybe it whispers instead. Maybe love can hurt the deepest when nothing is said. I don't regret the way I loved or how much I gave. I regret how long I stayed silent, afraid. Loving you hurt quietly, but I hear myself disappear in the quiet just to love somehow. Loving you hurt quietly, but it won't end me too. I'm learning how to choose my voice after losing you. If love ever finds me again, I won't break silently. I won't call pain patience or hide my needs. Loving you hurt quietly, but healing is teaching me how to breathe.